Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. I'm having like one of them hair days. It's just stuck. You know what it is? I tie my hair down every night from birth. I tie my hair down every night and I must have tied it down while it was like that. So now it's stuck over there. Hey, Bayou Kitchen, how are you? What's going on? Good to see you. Welcome to Hello World. I need to check to see if I'm buffering. How was your day? You are. Hey, J Dog in his house. What's going on? You are the challenge king. Can't nobody beat your time. I see how you be eating. I sure do. You guessed it. All the way. It's going well. Did you have to work today? Oh Lord, it's really bad, y'all. My hair is really bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't shake or anything like that. I can't even. But I got my dangles. Y'all, I got my dangles on. Where you going, Joy? No way, I got my dangles on. Hey, we have a member. We have a member, and it's C. Dupree. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been? Look, C. Dupree, this is a new T-shirt. I just printed this yesterday. Yeah, do you like? J-Dog and, Bayou, I think you were here yesterday. But J-Dog and C. Dupree, I don't think y'all saw this. This is the new T-shirt. Hey, lovely Keisha, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Girl, my hair is like, look, this one piece is just stuck. It's stuck out there. It won't go right. And then this part right here, like, it's just stuck. Like, you know what? Like I said, I tie my hair down. And I must have tied it down while this side was like, this is why I know my part is in the wrong direction. My part's supposed to be on this side. So next time I get my hair done, my part gonna be on the right side. But for now, we're gonna have to just do some hot under. Hey, thank you, Jaden. Welcome. All right, let me just stop messing with it and just pretend like it's not bothering me. How is everybody? Hey, Edward, how are you? We have a member. We have a member, and it's Jaden. Yes, good to see you. Your work is keeping you busy. Listen, thank goodness for gainfully employment, and hopefully it gets a little better. Y'all, this is a freshly I freshly pressed it, and now it's like it's a small. This is what a small looks like on me. Anything bigger than that is like swimming on me. So, so I woke up this morning. Oh wait, let me share out the stream real quick. Come on through. Come by for a minute. And then let me share it one other place. Share it on Twitter. And we're going to get through this one. Because this morning when I woke up, I had this topic on my mind. But now I'm just like, that's why I don't really like setting topics, because after a while, I mean, I feel like talking about it. But we're going to get through this. Inspiration. All right, and that's that. Okay. So let's go. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your lovely notification bells. If you would like, please give me a thumbs up or down. Yes. Because here at Be the Difference in Hello World, we want you to operate in using your free will to do it however you would like to. Because once we practice using and doing our free will, it'll be more comfortable and it'll feel natural. Because a lot of the times we say and answer to things that are unnatural responses because we're so used to trying to appease people so that we don't hurt anyone else's feelings on the account of our own feelings. So if you feel like giving a thumbs up, do so. Thumbs down, do so. Doesn't matter to me either way because I don't know who does what. But you and only you will understand why you did what you did and how you chose to do what you chose to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I woke up this morning, went to work. Work was good. Uh, Work was long. I think for today, this was the first day when I actually felt like time was standing still. Because every time I looked down, it was like 12 o'clock. Then when I looked down again, it was 2 o'clock. Then when I looked down again, it was 2 o'clock. Then when I looked down again, it was 2:30. Then when I looked down again, it went back to 2 o'clock. It was like 4 o'clock couldn't come fast enough. I was so tired. So, I think it's because I ate too much sugar. So I've had, let's see, for lunch, I had my vegetables and then, I had my little snack and I stopped buying them. I had my little, my little unicorn snack. It had the little cream filling. It had the strawberry swirl on top with sprinkles. I had my little snack. I ate 2 boxes off in less than a week. Hey, at least I can admit it. 2 boxes off in less than a week and I didn't buy any more. But I did buy a bag of chips and it was this size. But in my defense, once you open the bag, there's this much air in there. So really it's only that much chips inside. So I ate that much chips. So now you can twirl the bag over a few times. And I'm like, dang, Joy, you got to do better than this. But it's something about how that salt just keeps me wanting more and more and more. It's a good thing that I only eat green and I season lightly because y'all, I probably would be in some type of trouble. I have diabetes, high blood pressure. I would have it all. So, hey, Sister Fifi, welcome. Hi, Expedition Greg. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you guys. So, Patty D, your buddy is here. We have a member. We have a member. And it's Patty D. Reunited the 2 buddies. Do-do-do-do-do. Reunited and they're there right now. Chilling in the chat. Typing away. They have become buddies because of Hello World. Yes. Yes, it's good to see you. Hi, Minister of Music. How are you? Vibes with Cola. How are you? Good to see you guys. So today's topic is afraid of perfect. Y'all, how many of us have been so downtrodden for so long that any glimpse of any bit of hope or peace or happiness that comes your way seems to be, but yet just a tiny glimpse. And we become so afraid of living through that experience and that perfection of a moment that we say no. That's what I mean by afraid of perfect. Now, we all know that there's no such thing, or at least I believe there's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as perfection because guess what? Depending on what you believe in, I go by the Bible. So in the Bible, it says that no one is perfect. So the Bible says no one is perfect and really can't be any perfect person, right? So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But then again, God made us a little less than him. So we can't really be perfect. If that makes any sense. Anyway, not to get off on a religion bubble, because that's not what I'm trying to do, but I'm going based off of what I've known, right? So, perfect in a sense of opposite to whatever you may have been feeling for the majority of your time of living. I don't know. But I know for me, speaking for myself, when things have consistently been the opposite of what I wanted, I could get a glimpse of something that resolves that want. And Nah, it's too good to be true. Right? Don't we always get, oh no, it's too good to be true. No, that sale is too good to be true. We always start to doubt right away. We doubt, we fear, then we run. We doubt, we fear, then we run. But why do we do that? Why is that a human flaw that we deal with? I don't know, but once you expose a flaw, it can no longer be a flaw unless you allow it to be. So now that I know when there are certain situations and certain things that I want or expect, doesn't matter what frame it may fall in. It could fall into your employment status. It could fall into your friendship status. It could fall into your relationship status, your marriage, your singlehood, your boyfriend, girlfriend status. It could fall whatever way. Whichever way, you put this into your specific category, right? So you see off in the distance how the whole picture is made perfect, but it's a little fuzzy. So you don't completely see the whole thing, but you see the outline and you see a little piece of the shading coming in. But as you get closer, you're like, no, man, that can't be true. You start to back away, right? We start to back away naturally. You're like, nah, man, you're crazy. You back away. That's a human thing that we always do. Once we start to get the resolution, or once we start to get the appearance of all things being good, we back up first in disbelief. But guess what? The more we have disbelief in the things that we say we want and the things that we desire or the things that we've been praying for, is the same way it's going to be like, well, fine, like you confusing me. You said you wanted this job, and now you're saying it's too much for you to handle. You want to go home and still have time for your family, but you said you wanted this job. You said you wanted to have a great purpose in life. You wanted to be this big, important person. I'm presenting myself to you now. This is the item talking to you. I'm presenting myself to you now. And you scorning me. Like you scorning me and telling me like, you like for real? Like I'm confused. You prayed and you prayed and you prayed and you cried and you prayed and you cried and you prayed, you meditated, you cried and prayed, you meditated, cried and prayed all these years. And now I'm showing you, this is what it takes to maintain what you want. And you like, nah, man, I'm good. I can't believe it. Or you get afraid and you say you don't want it. Just to prove to yourself that it was never meant to be. Oh, we do that to ourselves often. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You want a new car. Get specific in your desire of what kind of vehicle you want, right? Because a new one could come. It could come used, but it's still new to you. But you itemize what you want in that car. Put your specs down. You see how they list the specs down on the cars? What's included, how much mileage, how much insurance, and how much all that, the things and the bells and the whistles are inside. You want air, you want your seat to heat up, you want your seat to cool off, you want your back to be massaged. You want your headrest to go back and forth automatically to sensor. You want your lights to illuminate inside your car. As soon as you open your door, your lights are illuminated. You put down what you want. That's the same thing we do with other things in our lives, right? We say we want them things, and then, here comes that pearly white car or whatever car you love, color. And you're like, no way, I finally got my car. You back up first. Don't mind that right there. You back up first. And then you're like, nah, I can't take that. How am I going to pay for it? You should have thought about that when you were asking for it. Cover all parts of the things that you desire. Get it from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Cover it all up. Make your wishes and your wants and your desires cover from top to bottom. I wish for this, but I want to be able to have this to help me maintain that wish. And I want to be able to maintain that wish until X, Y, and Z time. Cover every single point. That is why we need to take our time in understanding what it is we truly want out of life, understanding what our purpose truly is, right? Because we could walk around thinking our purpose is to be the singer, We could walk around thinking our purpose is to be a motivational speaker. We could walk around and think our purpose is to be a teacher. We can walk around and think our purpose is to be a parent. We can walk around and think our purpose is to be the perfect white husband or the other. We could walk around and think our purpose is to be a CEO of a company, but yet we are not prepared already or even want to do the thing once it comes and is present to you right in your face. Are you prepared? We could throw out all the things that we want. Yeah, if I had this, that, and the other, I would do this. No, you don't know because you never had it before. You want peace, but you've never had peace. And when peace comes to you, it's at a cost. It may cost you from shutting your mouth and stop responding right away to every single thing that may upset you. That could be the cost of peace for you. Are you prepared? There's a cost to everything that we want, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. There is a cost. You have to be prepared to meet those costs. If you are not prepared to meet those costs, or if you've not prepared yourself to say, "Ooh, if I get this, I need to make sure all these other things are lined up, or at least I'm in the right position so that it kind of flows okay." Right? Because you don't have to have it perfect because it's not going to be perfect, but you want to be able to flow with that thing. And if you can't flow with that thing, it'll be like this. You ever know of okay, I don't know if you guys know vehicles well, right? But there's a time where like if your brake pads are bad or if they go bad too bad, it starts to go metal on top of metal. That little rubber piece is gone. And after a while, the metal becomes rust and then it seizes. You can't move. Your tire's stuck. It's almost like they put a boot on the back of your car. You know the big yellow ones from the city? And then they have the nerve to put not duct tape, but they put like that tape that stay on your window. And then, they probably try to tape it onto the paint of your car. So now you got this whole big sticker with the yellow sign that says your car is impounded. We're about to roll that. No, matter of fact, we're not going to roll it away. We're going to just leave it right here on the street so everybody knows that when they come outside, they know who car that is, who just got the big boot because you ain't pay your bills. Okay, that was off track for a little bit. But the point is, be prepared for the things that you want in life. You want good health. Be prepared to maybe change up your diet a little bit. Be prepared to know that it's going to hurt when you go to the gym. If you go to the gym, if you run, walk, whatever you do, it's going to hurt. It's called soreness. That soreness goes away. But if you have been under the right type of training, then the trainer will teach you how to prevent yourself from feeling extremely sore. They will teach you need to stretch before and after. You need to foam roll before and after. So it will lower and minimize the risk of soreness. Anyway, you want to be a CEO? Be prepared to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning every day. Be prepared not to always go out party. Be prepared not to have too many people in your ear talking. Be prepared for your conversations to be a lot different. Be prepared for you to be by yourself more than you would probably have imagined or envisioned. CEOs don't be having big old things. They may go out to dinner. Those things are working dinners. Those things are working lunch. They're making big deals. And then if you become a CEO, you got to watch out for the people that want your position. Are you writing all of this down in the things that you desire to protect you from the things that can harm you, to guide you into the things that will help whatever it is that you want flow better? Are you prepared? So don't be afraid of that kind of perfection. Maybe I should retitle it as Don't Be Afraid. But I have titled stuff before as Don't Be Afraid. But let's leave it at perfect and people be like, what are you talking about? It just went that way. Let's just bring it on to you want to be in theology. Theology, religion, whichever form of religion you believe in. You want to have that role. You go and speak in front of the masses. Remember, whether you were professionally trained or ordained by God or whomever you believe in to put you in the place that you can be in. Remember, you got people who are listening attentively to the things that you are saying are coming from God or whatever you believe in. Because be careful, if it ain't come from God, you're going to mess a whole lot of people up. And you're going to end up messing yourself even more because you will be judged even more harshly than what? Because you were trying to hold responsibility for souls that you had no right to even try to lead. That junk is a thing. You do not want to hold on to something that you should not be holding on, especially when it deals with souls, especially when it deals with religion, especially when it deals with higher power or God, because you are down saying, I am the representative. Officially, whether you have that certificate or not, you are saying, I am ordained by God. I was brought by God. I was brought by your maker or whomever. And if you lead people astray, that hammer gonna hit you hard. You're not gonna be able to come back from that. You think that whoever you believe in would be pleased with you leading people astray from stuff, from doctrine or beliefs that you are interpreting and giving to people that did not come from a real source, a God source, or whatever source you believe in? You think they would be pleased with that? That's why I don't really like talking about religion, because that junk is a heavy load for people. But if you really want, and you feel like you've been called to be in that position where you have souls. Now let's break it down. You're talking about souls. Remember how the other day I was talking about people who are hopeless? The ones that are really hopeless, those are people that are empty shells just walking around. You can look through and there's nothing there. You are saying that you want to take a soul, multiple souls, and say just because you want to be in front of a pulpit or in front of a crowd and say this, that, and the other, and it completely can be not even anything that you were supposed to be in, and then you turn around and do something and break those souls? That's the worst thing anybody could do. Maybe you weren't a call, but you have the desire to do it. And then they're like, all right, God says, or your maker or whomever you believe in says, all right, I'm going to let you have your way, but you got to let me lead you. Are you willing to take your hands off the reins and really be led? Because sometimes holding those type of positions is going to require you to be up and be called upon all hours of the night. Because you are saying that you want to be there for people who are hurting. People don't just hurt 9 to 5. People hurt 24 hours a day. And then that phone rings. You better be prepared to pick up and maybe be on that call for hours, talking somebody off the ledge, talking somebody out of death. You ready for that? Talking and listening to somebody that did something terrible. Dang, it's only 23 minutes. I could have sworn I was here for like 45. Friendships. Oh, but I want to be in the in crowd. Oh, but I just want to fit in anywhere. It doesn't matter where. I just want to fit in. Maybe you weren't meant to fit in with a particular set. Maybe you were just meant to be floating all over the place. Maybe you were meant to be selectively for a small group of people. But no, you want to be with everything that seems like it's all fun and good and everybody's gravitating to that. You go and make a whole fool of yourself. Are you prepared for that kind of fall? Or are you prepared for people to be like, well, are you prepared to be talked about like a dog? Okay, let's just say it don't go that way. Maybe it might go good. But maybe your personality is not made up for or groups of people to be always on 500. You good at 150. But no, man, they want you at 500 24 hours a day. You don't fit in. You start to get angry. You show off. And then they're like looking at you like, I used to admire you, but you ain't at 500. And neither have, not only you're not at 500, but you got a bad attitude. Now that same group of people that you wanted to be all fit in, snugged in, got everybody else around you, seeing you for someone that you're not. You're not an angry person. You're not a mean person. But you just weren't meant to fit in. No friendships, no relationships are perfect. But you can have good moments. You can grow and have less imperfect points and moments. But that takes humility and breaking down that pride a little bit. You learn to let go of that pride. You want to be a big YouTuber. You want to be a big YouTuber, but you don't even want to share your own videos. You want to do what other people are doing that works for them, but all you need to do is what works for you. But you're like, nah, it's not moving fast. I saw what you call them do and it came out faster. I want to do that. You don't fit. It's not for you. And you want to know what it takes to probably be a YouTuber, a big YouTuber? The same thing that it takes to be a CEO. Long days and longer nights, less sleep and more stress too. Because when you read the comments, they might break you. Are you ready for that? Yes, you. So if you do want to be a big YouTuber, put the checklist down. I want to be a big YouTuber, but I want to be protected from harsh comments. I want to be protected from putting bad content out. I want to be protected from the things that are going to distract me from becoming a bigger YouTuber. You got to write that stuff all the way out, because that perfect thing that you think, it's going to take a lot more than to show up and show out, because you can't just show up and show out. Everybody going to see that. Nobody ready for no show out and show out all the time. You got to prepare yourself. You have to be prepared. You got to be prepared. And you also have to write it down. I'm prepared for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Help me be humble in my responses if those comments come sideways. Help me be a better, bigger YouTuber than I would have been had I did it without some type of uniformity. Checklist. Humility. It takes work, y'all. You got to study the algorithm. I just started looking at the algorithm. I still don't understand it, but I'm trying. And it's not because I want to be a big YouTuber. I don't. I really don't care. I do this for fun, right? I enjoy it. But I also feel like, when I looked at my analytics, YouTube be hooking me up. YouTube be hooking me up. They really do. YouTube be hooking me up. And the least I could do is meet them halfway with at least doing my part. Make a better thumbnail. Put out a little bit more variety of content. It's a give and a take for everything. But don't be afraid if that take is going to take a lot more than you expected. Long days and longer nights. If you want to be the surprise of your life, it's going to take humility and a lot of trust. Sorry, y'all. I miss Purple Love, Purple Rain, because she didn't let me sing my Purple Rain in a long time. So like now I'm just like out there singing just any old thing, hitting notes that even I'm just like, what are you doing? That wasn't even no real note. Why you sing like that? You know better. But I'm just saying. Are you willing to not run away from when a perfect situation becomes presented to you? And perfect meaning just right for you, just what you've been asking for, just what you've been wanting, or saying that you've been wanting. Checklist so that them things come out just right for you. Oh, snap, Stephanie. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Jill's Comfort Zone, a.k.a. JCC. We have a member. We have a member. And it's Stephanie. Hype 58 climbing. Hey, girl. What's going on? Y'all know y'all know I'll be looking at the chat sometimes. I just go off. You gotta stay in your own lane, be yourself, and do your own thing. I've never been a follower in the crowd. It's not the way. For some people it works because we're not all born to be leaders. Listen, y'all, I'd rather be a follower. You know why? Because followers pretty much get to sit down and lay back while the leader, takes you forward. Hopefully you're under the right leadership that'll take you forward into the good. You know what I'm saying? If you're a leader, man, you're in the first line of defense. You are the first line of defense. Meaning you'll take the bullets, you'll take the dirt, you'll take the poop, you'll take the work. You'll take whatever it takes to make things behind you work. You got to be up. You got to be strong. Even when you don't want to, you still have to be strong. Because guess what? If it's your right and your purpose to be a leader, somehow the strength will always come, even in the most tiredest of situations. So for those of you who are really leaders out there, do not be discouraged. Do not fret. Your rest will come when you need it. But other than that, love it, consume it, hold it, massage it, be gentle with it, and just lead. You a leader, Stephanie. You got people on your back that you got to lift up and keep moving. Even when your own legs be hurt, you still got to carry them. But guess what? Even in the hurt of your legs, God or whomever you believe in is giving you the strength to still keep walking. You don't have to walk perfectly, but you're still walking. The point is, you got to keep moving. And that's what leaders do. You keep everything moving. You keep everything flowing. You keep everything going. Yes, you do. By all means necessary. That's a leader. So, let me sit back in my little chariot and let you lead. Are you really dying to be a leader now? Now that you know what it partially takes. Because it's more than just carrying things. It's you being able to sit back, keep your mouth shut, speak last. Not as often. Allowing that wisdom to come through before you even utter a word. That's what good leaders do. I'm leading. I'm not following no one. I learn from you, but at the end of the day, I have to make decisions that work for me. I've been doing the raising my 2 children by myself. I know that's right. Y'all, like that little piece just hanging out. I'm going to tie my hair down like this tonight. Y'all going to be like, dang, girl, you got a part on that side tomorrow. Guess what? I got my tangles. I still got my dangles on. But you're right, though, Jill. You're right. And then remember this too, though, Jill. Every leader always needs a refresher. always needs a refresher course. I was talking about that the other day. I think it was the topic was teacher and the student. Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed that topic. Oh, good. We had 35 minutes. So, hey, Five World, good to see you again. Welcome back to Hello World. We could talk about this all day and night, y'all. But this is what we need to do. We need to talk and think and grow versus all of the other options that we have that are so easy. The easy options don't really give you good results. It's the ones that make you think. Y'all, I was on Instagram last night, and all of the right things show up at the right time. So, and mind you, I hadn't seen this particular post from these people in a long time. So it's Slate Stone Records, right? And they took like a little snippet of something that Joe Buttons, he's a rapper. He has his own everything, right? But his topic was about ownership and slavery. That's why I was like, oh, let me just listen to what this dude broke it down. He broke it down, and it made me proud of what I'm doing, y'all. It really made me proud of my company, of my business. And it made me feel like, you know what? You got to keep pushing, girl. Not only do you have to keep pushing, but you got to get better because you own this. I don't give myself enough credit. Too many times I don't. But I own a company. And for you all may own something too, but think about that. Seriously, sit down, think about it. If you truly own something and it's moving, and I don't care how fast it's moving, how slow it's moving, you own something. That means you put time in it, you put energy in it, you put your money in it, you put your soul in that thing. Be proud of that progress. If you ever want to get to know me or anything more about my company or this t-shirt that I just printed yesterday, I carried in various sizes and colors. You can always go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com and pick up a book as well. Hold on, let me see if I can do the pose. I can't. I need the real photo shoot to be like, Joy, tip your head. I know I keep saying that. I am here every single night between 7 and 9. We talk about everything and anything. Stephanie, I'm gonna DM you. Okay? I'm gonna DM you after this. I'm gonna DM you. Because Life with Nicole Marie came with another challenge. And then somebody else mentioned something else last night too. So I want to list those down too. And then we got to figure out what we dropping tomorrow. If we're dropping something tomorrow, and then put the premiere times together, i.e. So anyway, I'm here every single night between 7 and 9. We talk about everything and anything. I'm glad I talked about this topic, even though I didn't know, I didn't want to. But I was like, oh, all right. You are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. Please never forget that. If you never remember anything else that I say, you are beautiful. You are amazing. Somebody needs you. Somebody is waiting for you to ignite them with whatever you either have to do, say, smile, speak, help, something. That's how important you are. You were birthed here and you've been living here for this long. That means you got longevity, and there's something about you that just needs to keep going on. So continue to be you and better every single day, as often as you can, as much as you can. Even if you don't want to, just do it anyway. If you believe in Nike, just do it, then just do that. Oh, thank you for all of the time that you guys invest in Be the Difference. Tell a friend, tag a friend. Also, just a quick announcement. Stephanie, 50 and Climbing, and myself, we're doing Challenge Month. It's open to anybody. We can premiere different videos. It doesn't have to be the same videos, but we're premiering Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and maybe an occasional weekend just to get YouTube to get on our algorithm. Yeah, I said it. So just come at it. Go to Stephanie's DM, Her name is right there in the chat. Go there. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Good to see you again. Go and hit up her IG and say, hey, I want to drop some premieres too. I want to drop some challenges. Let's do it collectively. So until we meet again, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello